Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm a dog behaviourist at Pawsitive Dog Behaviour Consultancy, and I wanted to give you a bit more information about me and how I help people through my work as a behaviourist. So a little bit about me. I started my dog training and behaviour journey back in 2006, started going to university, doing a foundation science degree in animal studies. I became completely obsessed with a dog's brain and olfaction in dogs. So anything to do with their sense of smell, how they smell, conducting scent work. Why? Not only is it a really exciting and fun sport to do, it's one of the only sports that actually all dogs can do. So it doesn't matter whether your dog has a disability like hearing, limited movement, things like hip dysplasia, which means they wouldn't perhaps be able to do other things like agility and more well-known sports like hoopers and flyball, etc. All dogs can do scent work. Not long after that, in 2007, I got my first rescue dog who was highly reactive. There is no greater motivation than helping your own dog. I have a foundation science degree in animal studies, which I focused on scent work and reactivity in shelter dogs particularly. I upped onto a Bachelor of Science in animal biology, for which I continued my studies. I tailored this all around canine behaviour, brain biology, neurobiology. Did my dissertation on lead pulling in shelter dogs. So not only do I have 2 degrees that are focused on helping these dogs, I have done numerous in-person courses, workshops, professional courses to continue my learning, and that will never stop. That's really important, especially if you've got a reactive dog, when things like dog walks, etc. can be very not enjoyable, and if you're both having a rubbish time, you need to seek help. You're at a point where help is needed. Having all this experience over many years through working with dogs, through professional development, travelling all over the country to work with specialist rescues, working with their specific dangerous dogs, working with bite cases, working with dogs that are deemed to be unrehomable. I have used scent work to help improve their chances of finding a new home. I mentor other professionals, from dog walkers to clinical animal behaviourists, on how to incorporate scent work into their dog behaviour cases and for dog enrichment. So you might be thinking, well, why scent work particularly for helping dogs? Well, simply because dogs learn about the world and communicate through scent. If we are using scent work to talk to them without causing them additional stress, which we might be from using other methods to help to change behaviour and change the way the dogs feel about scary things, it's a fantastic way to teach self-control. It's a fantastic way to build a bond with your dog, and it's a fantastic thing to give a dog to do instead of being on high alert and looking out for scary things on walks. And you're certainly going to see a reduction in lead pulling, barking, lunging on the lead by introducing scent work. Well, I've learned over the years that we can fuse together behaviour modification with scent work. On walks, they would go absolutely ballistic, be very afraid, act very aggressively, not be able to respond to their owner, not be aware that they're at the other end of the lead, not be aware they're even in the same country, let alone can listen to the instructions the person is giving them to try and help them. With those dogs, exposure to the sight of another dog is just simply too much. However, if we use scent work, we can tell our dogs that other dogs are not scary, nothing to react badly to, without them having to have the stress of seeing that dog. Dogs get genetic information about other dogs. They learn about their environment, the world around them, associations between what they're smelling and what's happening to them, all through the smells they collect in their nose, which they later process to learn from. It's very important that we understand this, because this is the key to helping our dogs. And using a nose on a walk is exactly what a dog is supposed to be doing. If your dog does not have their nose to the ground, they are not being a dog. They are not doing what dogs are supposed to be doing. Therefore, they are much more likely to be on high alert, very stressed, looking out for danger, things to worry about, things to lose control over. So it's extremely important that our dogs are using their noses, and it genuinely has the power to change the way they feel and think and behave. And this does not make a dog pull more on a lead. We can still teach our dogs that they can follow scent trails without pulling on a lead, and that they can check in with us regularly, so we are not having to do any lead management or actually any lead skills at all, because that alone is powerful enough to help our dogs. Suddenly we're a member of the team, we're working together, and we are communicating with one another. So that's why Scentwork. If you want an expert to help you with your dog, who can guide you through Scentwork for reactivity, aggression, over arousal, and actually a number of other behaviour problems, even things like separation, anxiety to a degree, Scentwork is very excellent additional tool in your toolbox of behaviour training, and it has a massive impact on their lives and yours, and will help you fall back in love with your dog. Even if your relationship at this moment is very damaged, we can help recover that quickly. Often when you have a reactive dog, I know, I've been there at the beginning, it really does not feel like there's any life at the end of the tunnel. The reality is, you leave the door, you both have an absolutely rubbish time because you're having to look around for things that your dog might react badly to. On top of that, your dog is reacting badly to things that are going on around them, so you're both having an awful, stressful time. I can guide you through this through my behaviour programs. I have a number of Scentwork courses especially designed for reactive and over aroused dogs. Nobody offers a service like mine. Nobody puts together this Scentwork and behaviour modification like I do, and that's why I am recommended by so many behaviourists and experts. I've been dedicated my entire life to this one area of research and study, and that is Scentwork for reactivity, aggression, over arousal, and other behaviour issues in all dogs. If I can help you, please get in contact. You can contact me through my website or social media. Thanks so much for listening to this. It was great to speak to you all. Thank you. Bye bye.